Yeah. Warm good morning to all the wonderful people from the northern and southern parts of India and also from all around the world. Art arouses the innate quality of an individual to explore themselves and leave their imprints in this world. It also creates a complete human being who is capable of leading a successful and productive life. Treading the path of CBSE's initiative of art integration, I welcome you all today to be the part of this amazing transformation which is going to take place on this virtual platform. Over to you, Shreya.
A warm good morning to all the art lovers who are gathered here on this virtual platform where we are going to use art, a powerful tool with a universal language to demonstrate our learning in the blessed presence of highly resourceful people who are at the threshold of blending creativity and education, which can mold the tender but craving spirits of students.
Truly, Shreya, creativity is the simple breakthrough which unfolds the secrets of our resources. Now, let's straight away get into the program with the blessings of the Almighty. I invite Krishnaveni for the prayer song.
There shall be showers of blessing. This is the promise of love. There shall be seasons refreshing, some from the Savior above. Showers of blessing we need. Mercy drops round us are falling, but for the showers we plead. Mercy drops round us are falling, but for the showers we plead.
Thank you, Krishnaveni, for the melodious showers of blessing. Now, to bring together all the members from Kerala and Himachal Pradesh, let me invite you all to witness the welcome.
മുത്താളം മുടിതാളം കളിയാടും നാടേ നിൻ തുഞ്ചത്ത് മുത്തോളം മുകിലോളം മലയാളം പാടും നിൻ തീരത്ത് പൂപ്പൊലിപ്പാട്ടീണം മൈലാഞ്ചി പാട്ടിനഴകൊടു കൂട്ടുകൂടും നേരം നല്ലോണം നമ്മൾ കോണം പൂരം തുടിതാളം മഴയുടെ മേളം നീണ്ടു നിൽക്കും നറമണതാളം പരിചകളുടെ വേരുടെ മേളം നെഞ്ചിനു താളം നിലവിനു മേളം ഇടക്കയുടുക്കു നിലയിടം പാടത്തെ പാട്ടിൽ നിന്നോർത്തെടുക്കാം ഈണങ്ങൾ മേടത്തിൽ ചിങ്ങത്തിൽ പൂത്തിറങ്ങും വർണ്ണങ്ങൾ എണ്ണിത്തീരുന്നെങ്കിൽ ചൊല്ലിത്താ കഥകൾ നിറയും പല മട്ടുക്കും പാട്ടുകൾ പാടിത്താ തേരാറ്റിൻ തീരത്തെ പമ്പയാറ്റിനോരത്തെ പൂന്തോപ്പിൽ മാങ്കാവിൽ നാളികേരത്തോട്ടത്തിൽ തത്തി തത്തി പോകും പൂങ്കാറ്റേ രുചികൾ പടരും മരുതപ്പാട്ടിൻ നീട്ടുകൾ മൂളിത്താ
സഖ്യസാനുശ്രുതി ചേർത്തുവച്ച മണിവീണയാണെന്റെ കേരളം നീലസാഗരമതിന്റെ തന്ത്രിയിലുണർത്തിടുന്നു സ്വരസാന്ത്വനം ഇളകിയാടുന്ന ഹരിതമേഖലയിൽ അലയിടുന്ന കളനിസ്വനം ഓ നിസ്വനം കളനിസ്വനം സഖ്യസാനുശ്രുതി ചേർത്തുവച്ച മണിവീണയാണെന്റെ കേരളം നീലസാഗരമതിന്റെ തന്ത്രിയിലുണർത്തിടുന്നു സ്വരസാന്ത്വനം. ഹരിത ഭംഗികളിയാടിടുന്ന വയലേലകൾക്കു നീർക്കുടവുമായി, ഹരിത ഭംഗികളിയാടിടുന്ന വയലേലകൾക്കു നീർക്കുടവുമായി, നാട്ടിലാകെ നടമാടിടുന്നിതാ പാട്ടുകാരികൾ ചോരകൾ. ഓ ശ്യാമകേര കേദാരമേ, ശ്യാമകേര കേദാരമേ, ശാന്തി നിലയമായി വിൽഗതി, ശാന്തി നിലയമായി വിൽഗതി, ശാന്തി നിലയമായി വിൽഗതി, ശാന്തി നിലയമായി വിൽഗതി. സഖ്യസാനുശ്രുതി ചേർത്തുവച്ച മണിവീണയാണെന്റെ കേരളം നീലസാഗരമതിന്റെ തന്ത്രിയിലുണർത്തിടുന്നു സ്വരസാന്ത്വനം. പൊന്നാര്യൻ കതിരിടും സ്വർണമണി നിറമോ, കണ്ണിനു കണിയാകും നിറപ്പറയോ, പെണ്ണാളു കൊയ്തുവരും പച്ച നിറ പൊലിയാൻ നെല്ലറ നിറയെ മനസ്സുപോലെ, ഉത്സവ തുടിതാള തൊഴിയേറ്റം, മത്സര കളിവള്ള തിരയോട്ടം, പെണ്ണിനു മനമാകെ തിരാട്ടം പാടാ കുട്ടനാടിൻ നീളം, കേരനിരകളാടും ഒരു ഹരിത ചാരുതീരം, പുഴയോരം കളമേളം കവിത പാടും തീരം, കായലലകൾ പുൽകും കണുവലിയുമീറൻ കാറ്റിൽ, ഇളഞ്ഞാറിൻ നിലയാടും കുളിരുലാകും നാട്, നിറപൊലിയേകാമെന്നരിയ നേരിന പുതുവിള നേരുന്നോരിനിയ നാടിതാ പാടാ കുട്ടനാടിൻ നീളം, കേരനിരകളാടും ഒരു ഹരിത ചാരുതീരം, പുഴയോരം കളമേളം കവിത പാടും തീരം.
Thank you, dear friends. This dance has brought us all closer.
There are no dreams too large, no innovation unimaginable, and no frontiers beyond our reach. A message blended in every word and deed of our principal ma'am. It's my proud privilege to invite our respected principal ma'am to deliver the welcome address. Ma'am, I welcome you.
Thank you, dear children. A very pleasant morning to one and all. Today, we are blessed to be here on this online platform for an interaction program on a topic suggested by the CBSE between two states in the far places of the country, India, that is Cambridge International School, Kullu, Himachal Pradesh, and IES Public School, Thrissur, Kerala. We are highly honored that today the team from Cambridge International School is with us on this platform to share the knowledge, to gain the knowledge, and to learn together and get associated with for a long time. So at this time, I would like to give a positive note to all my dear children who are attending this program that learning is something which has to happen for the development of personality, and learning, a learned person behaves the way he is supposed to be, and that is how the meaning of learning goes to the people around and the world around us. So today, we are so happy that on a multidisciplinary project, on an art integrated project, the latest and the hottest initiative of the CBSE, we two schools are on this online platform of Google Meet to learn together from our students. So we are extremely happy that we have with us the President of Ideal Educational Society, Mr. Muhammad Ali Kipi, to preside over the function. I take this opportunity to welcome Sri Muhammad Ali to this particular program. We now have, any academic activity becomes worth and successful when a veteran academician inaugurates the program. A veteran academician, the president of the Sahodaya complexes of the entire state of Kerala, the principal of Benchmarks International School, Manjeri, Kerala, and a recipient of the coveted President's National Award to Teachers, Mr. K. Unnikrishnan, a veteran academician in the field of education for over 28 years, is here today with us on this platform to inaugurate this Learning Together program. We are immensely blessed and extremely happy to have Mr. Unnikrishnan to inaugurate this program. Welcome you, Mr. Unnikrishnan. We are highly honored to have the presence of the chairman of Cambridge International School, Mr. Rajiv Sharma, on this platform for this program. Welcome you, sir. A very dynamic, warm, and pleasing personality, the principal of Cambridge International School, Mrs. Sudha Mahajan, is here today with us for this program. We welcome you, ma'am. The teachers and the students, the staff members of Cambridge International School, a word to you. We are extremely happy to associate with you. We are extremely proud to have this association go a long way ahead, and we are extremely happy to welcome you all for a Learning Together program on this platform. Welcome you all. And I would also like to take this opportunity of welcoming the staff members, the parents, and the students of IES Public School 2 to this program. Welcome you all once again. Have a blessed and fantastic day ahead. Thank you so much and wish you all the best.
Thank you, ma'am, for your warm welcome note.
Now I invite President, Ideal Educational Society, Mr. Muhammad Ali Kipi, deliver the presidential address. Sir.
Thank you. We know that it is a very tight schedule and we have something. It is a great pleasure for me to be with you all in this special occasion. That's first in our history, what we had or what we are having now. That is the interchange of cultural activities between two, as our principal said, from south and north. Yeah. Good morning to all of you. Respected principal of Cambridge International School, Kullu, Himachal Pradesh, Mrs. Sudha Mahajan. Very welcome to this special occasion where we can meet you, we can interchange our cultural activities with your school. We are so proud on that. And as principal said, the one and only, the great person, Mr. Unnikrishnan, he is always with us for whenever, wherever we wanted. And it's a pleasure for us to be his presence with us. And my dear principal, the staff and students of IES Education Society, IES Public School, my management members, my colleagues, and moreover, the participants of this program, the student participants, a very good morning to all of you. It is something unique. We never had it before on such a program. I haven't even thought of it Once principal told me that we are going to conduct something, it is really wonderful. And this type of activities should be to interchange, to see each other, to see what is happening from the other side of the world, other side of our country itself, because it's not so easy for all to travel all the way to get the things seen. So such cases, our students, they are getting a very good occasion, chance to convey or to show their activities, show their talents to others, and to learn from others how it is. I know it's a 2 days program. It's only started from first day. We had some small things, but it's overcome already. We have, I don't have anything to say more than that. We have to pray for the best of it, and we could see good programs. And let me wish all of you a very good morning and a good view. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for inspiring us.
Resourceful people are always available to encourage innovation and talent. We have amidst us Mr. Unikrishnan, President, Confederation of Kerala Sahodaya Complexes, and Principal, Benchmarks International School, Manjeri. He always has been boosting our morale. I proudly invite Mr. Unikrishnan to inaugurate this art-integrated program and address this gathering. Sir, please.
Hello everyone. Honorable President of IES Group of Institutions, Muhammad Ali Sahib, Principal of IES, Mrs. Lata Prakash, Chairman of Cambridge International School, Mr. Rajiv Sharma, Principal of Cambridge, Mrs. Sudha Mahajan, students and teachers of both the schools, ladies and gentlemen. I'm extremely happy and feel honored to be a part of this 2-day art-integrated cultural exchange and learning activity between IES Public School, Thrissur, Kerala, and Cambridge International School, Kullu, Himachal Pradesh. IES Public School is perhaps the first school in Kerala to take up the initiative for a joint art-integrated learning program with a school in Himachal Pradesh. I believe that the Central Board of Secondary Education has paid the Indian states for this new scheme of art-integrated learning under certain valid criteria and consideration. Though situated almost at the northern and the southern ends of the country, Kerala and Himachal Pradesh are two Indian states with a lot of aspects in common. Both these states have exquisitely beautiful geographical settings, a rich and deep-rooted cultural heritage, great abundance of flora and fauna, and also several wonderful places of tourist attractions. Well, let's hope that when the COVID vanishes from the world and the situation normalizes, we will surely have an opportunity to physically meet one another. I understand that the team IES under the great leadership of Lata ma'am is all set to present a spectacular cultural show today, integrating various art forms of Kerala. Let's look forward to continuing this bond of friendship and togetherness between the two schools in the time to come. With the consent of all of you present here, I take this opportunity to declare this joint art-integrated learning activity of Cambridge International School and IES Public School inaugurated. Wish you all the best and thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for motivating us to paint a canvas of life with the beauty of creativity.
It is a stroke of pure encouragement which we are able to experience while accepting the hand of friendship extended as a firm step to prepare students for the life in the 21st century. We are really glad that it is from the state of Himachal Pradesh. It is with great honor I extend my invitation to Mrs. Sudha Mahajan, Principal, Cambridge International School, to address the gathering. Ma'am.
Thank you so much. I'm extremely elated today because it is, as already mentioned by Sir Muhammad Ali, Sir Unni Krishnan, and Lata ma'am, that it is a great initiative and our children are coming together, especially in this year when we are all under a pandemic and our children have, or any one of us has not got the opportunity to move around the world or move around our country. So here we are virtually moving to Kerala and are able to experience everything that happens in Kerala. So this journey of ours just started with one of my teachers, Shili, mentioning to me that there is a school in Kerala that is interested also to take up this initiative started by the CBSE under Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, and let us enjoy an art integrated program. I just made a call to Lata ma'am. Lata ma'am was extremely with alacrity, I should say, with extreme alacrity actually. She replied and said that yes, let's go ahead. And both of us decided that we should give this opportunity to our teachers and our children, and we should be on the side because it is they who have to actually learn. So our teachers met, our teachers decided what they wanted, and then informed us in another meeting that we both joined too. But they had already worked it out so beautifully that both of us had nothing to say but appreciate their efforts. And after that, the working started with the teachers of IAS and the teachers of Cambridge International. They both started working with their students and preparing for today. We just know that IAS Kerala is going to integrate agriculture with all the art forms, and we are going to integrate the concept of sound with all the art forms. But it's very, the journey is going to be very exciting because we don't know how we are doing it. So that's what we are going to see today. And we are extremely happy about this. And as Sir Unni Krishnan said, that Kulu is called the Valley of the Gods and Kerala is the abode of the gods, right? So we both have been chosen where there are lot of similarities in the dissimilarities. So we are going to experience that today and see it today. And thank you so much, Lata ma'am, for wholeheartedly accepting this whole, initiative. And thank you to all the teachers and all the students who must have overworked beyond their classes to put this program together. So thank you so much. And let's begin without much ado. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for opening a wide world of first-hand experience for all of us, and also for your words of inspiration.
I now invite our headmistress, Mrs. Raji O.A., with immense gratification for her guidance throughout the program to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you, children, and a warm good morning to one and all. An effective learner is what the skill of cooperation, dialogue, and critical thinking with all others. He or she is able to achieve the goal by developing the quality of monitoring self-learning process. Yes, CBSE has introduced the idea of art integrated projects for the fulfillment of the same among our young generation. Now, I deem to be very proud to propose vote of thanks to each one of you who has joined with us for this webinar to make it as a resounding success. First of all, let me take this opportunity to extend my sincere gratitude to our Honorable President, Mr. Muhammad Ali KP, who has gracefully agreed to preside over the function and also inspired our children with your presidential note. Thank you, sir. Now, it's my great pleasure and privilege to propose vote of thanks to our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. K. Unikrishnan, President, Confederation of Kerala Sahodaya Complexes, and Principal of Benchmark School, Mancheri, Kerala, who has agreed with us to spare his valuable time as the chief guest of the day. Sir, on behalf of both the institutions, I extend my sincere gratitude for sparing your precious time with us with your valuable and inspiring inaugural address. Thank you, sir. I also extend my sincere gratitude to Mr. Rajiv Sharma, the chairman of Cambridge International School, Kulu, Himachal Pradesh, for all his guidance and support. We know that every institution should be run only with the support and guidance of a strong team of management members. We too here are blessed with a very strong team of management members who are so loving, caring, supporting, and motivating us in all our efforts. Let me take this opportunity to extend my sincere gratitude to each and every member of our management for all sorts of support. We know that to guide or to rule a kingdom, there should be strong rulers too. We, both the institutions, are blessed with such strong leaders as our principals. Mrs. Sudha Mahajan and Mrs. C. Leda Prakash, who are guiding both the institutions with all their initiatives, guidance, supports, corrections, motivation for in all our attempts. So I take up this opportunity to extend my sincere and sweet gratitude to the principals of both the institutions. Thank you, madam. Here, I should not be delayed to extend my thanks to the faculties of both the institutions. The moment we got this idea, I know the faculties of both the institutions, they were highly cooperative and sincere, and they were taking great pain for preparing our students. So I congratulate and thank all the teaching faculties and other staff members of both the institution for all your sincere support and guidance. Thank you, all my dear teachers and other faculties. Now, I should not be delayed to thank my beloved children. Without the children, the school is nothing. There may be infrastructure, there may be capitation, there may be heads, there may be teachers, but without the students, without their presence, without their naughty things, the school is like a graveyard. So we, both the institutions, are blessed with such active and vibrant students to participate in today's function. Of course, the students of this age, if they wanted to participate in a function like this in a virtual platform, they should be guided and supported by their parents too. So we are blessed with such a strong parents also with our students. So I take this opportunity to thank all our dear students and respected parents who were behind this to make this event as a mega success in the history of IES and Cambridge International School. Thank you, dear students and my parents. Before I conclude, I wish all the very best for all the participants, my tiny ones who are ready with their presentations. May God bless you all. Thank you once again, Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am.
Respected dignitaries, beloved teachers, and my dear friends, we heartily express our happiness in having this opportunity to present a project in front of another school, and that too from another state. As we all know, this is an art integrated project. So students and teachers of Cambridge International School, get ready for an experiential and knowledgeable journey through two entirely diverse states in two corners of the country, Kerala and Himachal Pradesh. We are integrating the subjects social studies, science, mathematics, English, Hindi, Malayalam, and IT with various art forms like PPT, dance, music, drawings, photography, videography, and so on. We'll be talking about the agriculture of the two states, and I'm sure that this webinar will help to raise righteous thoughts in our young minds.
Through this venture, we are trying to throw some more light on the topic, the significant role that agriculture has in our day-to-day lives.
We will be beginning with crops and their diversity. And now that I think about it, approximately 25 crop species were domesticated in India.
Yes, also it is endowed with a rich diversity of more than 18,000 species of higher plants, including 160 major and minor crop species and 325 of their wild relatives. Around 1,500 wild edible plant species are widely exploited by the native tribes.
India is a very diverse country in terms of tradition, culture, religion, race, language, festivals, science, and of course, crops. Unity in diversity fits perfectly for our country, India.
Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat.
Now, I'm sure that all of you here know what agriculture is, but what we are trying to explain today is not this. We can indeed explore the agriculture of the two states, Kerala and Himachal Pradesh, but we are in fact going to tell you the different negligible facts in this complex system of agriculture.
But before that, do you know how man got this idea of agriculture?
The origin of agriculture was around 10,000 years ago, or approximately 400 human generations back in time and prehistory before written records were kept.
Man was nomadic for many years. Survival was mainly dependent on fruits, roots, and hunting of animals for food.
Eventually, about 11,500 years ago, man learned the culture of cultivation. They learned this process by observing nature.
Only about 2000 years ago, much of the Earth's population started depending on agriculture. We, the humans of this era, have a lot more knowledge than our ancestors.
Different crops need different weather. So, friends, we'll specify these simple facts to you.
First of all, crops are divided into three types in India. They are Kharif, Rabi, and Zaid crops. Kharif crops are generally grown in the monsoon season from July to October. Examples are paddy, maize, soyabean, etc. Rabi crops are grown in the winter season from October to February. Examples are wheat, mustard, and grams. Zaid crops are grown in the summer season, which is generally from March to June. These crops include cucumber, pumpkin, and watermelon, etc. Kerala, nicknamed as God's own country, is an exceptionally beautiful state with its lush green countryside and backwaters with coconut. The state has to be visited. The Kerala site gives happiness to our mind. It was formed on 1st November 1956. Malayalam is the official and most often used language there.
We can now take a small journey through God's own country, Kerala. Now, as it is clear from the name Dev Bhumi, Himachal means land of gods. The state is so beautiful that I really wish to visit there. Himachal is a mountainous region rich in its natural resources. This state was formed on 25th January 1971. Hindi is the official language of Himachal Pradesh, although the locals speak Pahari.
Now, let us enjoy a fantastic journey through the abode of God, Himachal Pradesh.
कसोली निवसणा शिमले निवसणा कसोली निवसणा चंबे जाना जरूर है चंबे जाना जरूर मायने मेरी शिमले दिरा है चंबा कितनी दूर है चंबा कितनी दूर
Didn't you feel as if you really went to these states?
Yes.
Now, about our two states, Kerala and Himachal. Kerala is a state on the southwestern Malabar coast of India.
Himachal Pradesh is a northern Indian state in the Himalayas.
There are 14 districts in Kerala. The capital of Kerala is Thiruvananthapuram. Aishwarya, which district is IES in?
Aishwarya, please unmute.
Sorry, ma'am. Okay, there are 12 districts in Himachal Pradesh. The summer capital of Himachal is Shimla, and the winter capital is Dharamshala in Kangra district.
Where is Cambridge International School? Which district is it in?
It is in the district Kulu.
What about IES Public School?
It is in the district Trishul.
Okay, now let's get back to the topic, crops. What is the most important part of all the components of agriculture?
Of course, the crops.
Yes, the crops of wheat, rice, maize, barley, sugarcane, and so on can be grown at a time on a piece of land. Crops can be of cereals, vegetables, or even pulses.
Doesn't each crop need a specific type of soil, weather, climate, and temperature?
Yes, it does.
So why don't you explain about the major crops of Kerala? I think we can surprise our Himachali friends.
Yes, that's right. So the major crops of Kerala, I think we can begin with the staple food crop first.
Okay, that seems like a good idea.
All right. The most essential crop or the staple crop of Kerala is rice or paddy. About 600 varieties of rice are grown in the sprawling paddy fields of Kerala. Keralites enjoy a significant status in the production of rice too.
Wow, 600 varieties of rice? That's something new to me. So can you tell us about the major crops in Kerala now?
Yes, the main crops of Kerala include cash crops and food crops. The food crops are paddy, maize, wheat, etc. Cash crops include pepper, cashew, and coconut.
Majority of the population in Kerala depends directly or indirectly on agriculture for their livelihood. Am I right?
Of course, there are also plantation crops like rubber, tea, coffee, areca nuts, etc. There's a certain link between the different Kerala crops that give the agriculture of Kerala a distinct flavor.
Oh, now can you tell me about some of these crops in detail?
Coconut is the most important crop in Kerala. Kerala is known as the land of coconut. Land with a gentle slope and light porous soil is best suitable for growing coconut trees. Paddy is another important crop. Kuttanad in Alappuzha is known as the rice bowl of Kerala. Soil with good drainage and high rainfall is very necessary for growing paddy. Banana is another common crop. Throughout the state, one can taste the different varieties of banana. Forest soil rich in humus is ideal, and the crop requires a dry spell of rain for uniform flowering. Mango trees and jackfruit trees are inevitable components of the homesteads of the state. Pepper is commonly cultivated as a secondary crop along with several other crops.
Wow, that's a lot of necessities for a simple crop.
Aishwarya, what about Himachal? Can you please tell me about their staple crop? Tell me about the Himachal Harvest Festival.
Okay, the festival of harvest in Himachal Pradesh is Lohri, and it is being celebrated in North India, especially in Himachal Pradesh.
Isn't it believed by many that Lohri is the passing of the winter solstice?
Yes, this festival is also related to Dullabadi, a legendary figure who protected girl rights. He was killed in a huge fire, and so the people respect him by adding items like food crops into the fire and chanting praises to please Dulla.
Wow, such beautiful rituals and beliefs.
Now, I think we can provoke some thoughts in our friend's mind with a hot question. What do you think?
Yes, that's a good thing to do.
So the question, how does federal policy affect agriculture?
I think federal policies impacting the domestic economy, foreign affairs, and trade initiates all can have a significant impact on the agricultural sector. At the state level, government agencies promote local agricultural products, provide food safety and inspection services, soil conservation, and environmental protection.
Yes, that's right.
Aishwarya, I don't feel like stopping to talk about these wonderful facts. So please tell me that there's a surprise for our friends from Kulu.
Yes. Do you think I would have forgotten to add a special ingredient for them?
No, but what is it?
It's the folk dance of Himachal, and that too performed by one of our IAS friends.
Wow, that's awesome. So can we start?
Sure.
मेरे हिकड़ू गड़बड़ ओई बलो चंबे टकियां चढ़दी जो मेरे हिकड़ू गड़बड़ ओई बलो चंबे टकियां चढ़दी जो ओ चंबे टकियां चढ़दी जो चंबे टकियां चढ़दी जो चंबे टकियां चढ़दी जो चंबे टकियां चढ़दी जो मेरे हिकड़ू गड़बड़ ओई बलो चंबे टकियां चढ़दी मेरे हाथ छाले पे बलो चंबे ताड़ा कुटदी जो मेरे हाथ छाले पे बलो चंबे ताड़ा कुटदी जो ओ चंबे ताड़ा कुटदी जो चंबे ताड़ा कुटदी जो चंबे ताड़ा कुटदी जो चंबे ताड़ा कुटदी जो मेरे हिकड़ू गड़बड़ ओई बलो चंबे टकियां चढ़दी जो मेरे हिकड़ू गड़बड़ ओई बलो चंबे टकियां चढ़दी
Wow, it was amazing.
Yes, indeed. Now, I think all of your heads are bulging with so many cool facts that you probably can't find a hat big enough to fit you. So, friends, it was amazing to venture through various resources to understand the major variety of the crops grown in our state. But it doesn't stop with this. We have yet more mind-blowing facts to see. Now over to my friend Zia.
Thank you, Krishnaveni. खेती बाड़ी आश्रय देशरी अर्थव्यवस्थरी रिडेरी हडीसा.
Agriculture is the backbone of a nation's economy, and India ranks second in the world farm output.
भारत रे सारे किसान अन्नदा कहलासी या पूरा देश वे अंदिलासी.
The farmers of India are called Annadada, or the food provider of the nation.
So today, now we'll be talking about agriculture practices in Kerala and Himachal Pradesh. Can we grow anything on a hard soil? I don't think so. Plowing. Kerala. In Kerala, most of the plowing and loosening are done by the animals like buffaloes, cows, bulls, etc. In Kerala, the main tool used for plowing is plough. Himachal Pradesh. In Himachal Pradesh, this is done mainly by plough. Shoe and body makes one piece in the cases of ploughs in Himachal Pradesh. Now we can see the pictures of tools in Kerala. In Kerala, there is hoe and shovel. And in Himachal Pradesh, there is leveler to level the soil uniformly and neck yoke tied on the bull legs for ploughing and traditional plough. These are the pictures of old implements. Plough. This is being used since ancient times for tilling the soil, adding fertilizers to the crop, removing the weeds and turning the soil. This is made of wood and is drawn by a pair of bulls or other animals. It contains a strong triangular iron strip called plowshare. Hoe. It is a simple tool which is used for removing weeds and for loosening the soil. It has a long rod of wood or iron. A strong, broad and bent plate of iron is fixed to one of its ends and works like a blade. It is pulled by animals. And in the new implements, we can see a track cultivator. Nowadays, plowing is done by tractor-driven cultivator. The use of cultivator saves labor and time. Seed drill. Nowadays, the seed drill is used for sowing with the help of tractors. This sows the seeds uniformly at equal distance and depth. It ensures that seeds get covered by the soil after soil. This protects seeds from being eaten by birds. Sowing by using a seed drill saves time and labor.
Sowing. Kerala. In Kerala, the hand sowing is done. It is also done by traditional tool which is funnel shape. The soil is warm and moist. Seed can be sown and it will germinate quickly. In practice, it is done either mid-spring to early summer or late summer. Sowing in Himachal Pradesh. In Himachal Pradesh also the hand sowing is done. The time of sowing of mustard in Himachal Pradesh is from first fortnight of October and brown sasson is in last week of September.
Adding manure and fertilizers. Kerala. In Kerala, chemical, nitrogenous, biophosphatic, potassium fertilizers are used. Kerala, organic manure is converting the coil pit into the organic manure called seed palm. Himachal Pradesh. The main fertilizer used in Himachal Pradesh is NPK and some others. Himachal Pradesh, whose economy largely banks on agriculture and horticulture, aims to develop bio-villages by promoting organic farming for meeting the demand of organic manure.
Irrigation in
Is an age-old concept in India. water harvesting technique are highly local, specific, and the benefits are also localized, giving people control to ensure that mismanagement and overexploitation is reduced. Kul and Khaden system are practiced in Himachal Pradesh and Surangams in Kerala.
Protection of crops. Kerala. In Kerala, pesticide-based approaches such as herbicides, insecticides, and fungicides are used. Barrier-based approaches such as agrotextiles to protect from animals are also used. Himachal Pradesh. Protected cultivation has become a new technique in Himachal Pradesh with the support of state and central governments. The state government has initiated protected farming through horticulture activities. This is an image of spraying pesticides to keep the weeds away. Did you notice that they wear gloves, boots, and a piece of cloth to cover their mouth? It is to protect themselves from the harmful chemicals.
Harvesting in Kerala. The harvest of Kerala falls sometime in August and September. Malayalam calendar. Kerala. Better. Himachal Pradesh. The hands to harvest maize and some grass, etc. Big sickle dharat is used to harvest fodder from trees, gandasa and crops.
Do you think that without properly storing the harvested grains, will you be able to use it in future? No, that can never happen because storage place is the most important part in agricultural process. Therefore, we have to right under sun, under shade, and again under sun for our future use. Storage in Kerala. In Kerala, keeping fruit in both high and low concentration of oxygen can prolong storage life. They provide waterproof, dry floor and firm and secure roof. Here is a picture of storage done in huge silos. Storage in Himachal Pradesh. A wooden box called petti is used for storage of grains in hilly areas of Himachal Pradesh. Pegs are fixed at the bottom of the box to keep it above the ground level to protect from moisture. Here is a picture of harvested grains stored in sacks and kept in granaries.
Now we have a video that shows other agriculture processes in Kerala.
Tane nane tanane ne tane tane nane tanane ne tane nane tanane ne tane tane nane tanane ne tane nane tanane ne tane tane nane tanane ne tane nane tanane ne tane tane nane tanane ne Chami loga logo viterinje കാത്തിരുന്നേ കൊച്ചു പറവകളെല്ലാമേ കാത്തിരുന്നേ താനേ നാനേ താനാനിനേ തനേ താനേ നാനേ താനാനിനേ താനേ നാനേ താനാനിനേ തനേ താനേ നാനേ താനാനിനേ താനേ നാനേ താനാനിനേ തനേ താനേ നാനേ താനാനിനേ താനേ നാനേ താനാനിനേ തനേ താനേ നാനേ താനാനിനേ.
Well, there is a lot of process to get our rice for lunch and chapatis for dinner. Now we understand how much of toil and processing is required before a meal reaches our plate. Thus, I, on behalf of all my friends, would like to give tribute to our great food engineers of Himachal and Kerala in our own humble way. Now, Ashna will further talk about both the states.
Thank you, Zia. So, Srinandanath, can you tell about the weather in Thrissur today?
Yes, sure, Ashna. Today's weather in Thrissur feels like 25 degrees Celsius and humidity is about 97% and dew point is at 24 degrees Celsius.
And what about Himachal Pradesh?
In Kulu, today's weather feels like 13 degrees Celsius and humidity is about 88% and dew point is at 11 degrees Celsius. As we came to know about the weather condition in Kerala and Himachal Pradesh, now let's discuss about the percentage of land used in these states for the purpose of agriculture. Are you all ready? So let's get started. This is a pie chart which shows us the percentage of land used for the purpose of agriculture in each district of Kerala. By looking at this pie chart, you can see that Kottayam district in Kerala is a place where maximum amount of land is used for agriculture. Pathanamthitta district in Kerala is a place where least amount of land is used for agriculture. Now we can move on to a bar graph which shows us the percentage of land used for the purpose of agriculture in the state of Himachal Pradesh. By looking at this bar graph, you can see that Kangra district in Himachal Pradesh is a place where maximum amount of land is used for the purpose of agriculture. Kinnaur and Lahore district is a place where least amount of land is used for agriculture.
I have a doubt why the fruit grown in Himachal Pradesh like apple is not grown in Kerala.
This is because the climatic conditions like rainfall, sunlight, etc. are different in Kerala and Himachal Pradesh. Ashna, can you help me to explain the climate in Kerala and Himachal Pradesh?
Climate of Kerala. Kerala has a wet and maritime tropical climate influenced by seasonal heavy rains of southwest summer monsoon and southeast winter monsoon. The monsoon divides into two branches, the Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal branch. The Arabian Sea branch of the southwest monsoon fest heats the western Ghats.
Please unmute.
Millimeters annually. It has around 120 to 140 rainy days per year. The state has moderate summer and winter. During summer, the mean daily temperature ranges from 19.8 degrees Celsius to 32.7 degrees Celsius. Climate of Himachal Pradesh. Himachal Pradesh has an extreme variation in climatic condition due to the change in elevation. The climate varies from hot and subhumid tropical in the southern tracts, cold alpine and glacial in the northern and eastern mountain ranges. The state's winter capital, Dharamsala, receives very heavy rainfall, whereas areas like Lahore and Spiti are almost cold and rainless.
Now, let's discuss the temperature difference in Kerala. Kerala, which lies in the tropic region, is mostly subject to the type of humid tropical wet climate experienced by most of Earth's rainforest. Meanwhile, its Extreme eastern fringes experience a drier tropical, wet and dry climate. Kerala receives an average annual rainfall of 2,923 millimeter. Temperature difference in Himachal Pradesh. The annual rainfall of Himachal Pradesh is 2,909 to 3,800 millimeter. The average temperature in the summer months vary from 22 degrees to 37 degrees Celsius. The temperature varies from 0 degree to 15 degrees Celsius. The climate and temperature of both states are different due to its location.
Temperature in Kerala. In Kerala, the maximum temperature varies from 31 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius until November, whereas the minimum temperature varies from 22 degrees Celsius to 23 degrees Celsius and ends with 22 degrees Celsius at the end of November. Temperature in Himachal Pradesh. In Himachal Pradesh, the maximum temperature varies from Temperature in Himachal Pradesh. In Himachal Pradesh, the maximum temperature varies from 9 degrees Celsius at the beginning of the year and increases to 22 degrees Celsius in mid-May and falls back to 11 degrees Celsius at the end of November. In case of minimum temperature, it rises from 1 degree Celsius in January to 13 degrees Celsius at the highest and falls back to 3 degrees Celsius at the end of November.
Vegetable farming in Kerala. Potato. In Kerala, potato is cultivated in 556 hectares and Idukki is the district which has the highest cultivation of potato. Carrot. In Kerala, carrot is grown in 1,696 hectares and Idukki is the district which has the highest cultivation of carrot. Beetroot. In Kerala, beetroot is cultivated only in 1 hectare and Idukki is the district which has the highest cultivation of beetroot. Cabbage. In Kerala, cabbage is grown in 197 hectares and Idukki is the district which has the highest cultivation of cabbage with 172 hectares. Tomato. In Kerala, tomato is cultivated in 437 hectares and Palakkad is the district which has the highest cultivation of tomato with 292 hectares. Cauliflower. In Kerala, cauliflower is cultivated in 20 hectares and Wayanad is the district which has the highest cultivation of cauliflower with 6 hectares. Beans. In Kerala, beans is cultivated in 1,644 hectares and Idukki is the district which has the highest cultivation of beans with 1,624 hectares. Onion. In Kerala, onion is cultivated in 31 hectares and Palakkad is the district which has the highest cultivation of onion.
Agriculture in Himachal Pradesh. This is a table which shows us the area under cultivation, vegetation, production and productivity of Himachal Pradesh. Important vegetables grown in different zones of Himachal Pradesh. In Zone 1, vegetables are grown below 940 meters of height and 60 to 100 centimeters of rainfall is required. These are the pictures of vegetables that are grown in Zone 1. Zone 2. In Zone 2, the vegetables are grown in 915 to 1523 meters of height and 90 to 100 centimeters of rainfall is required. These are the vegetables grown in Zone 2.
Zone 3. In Zone 3, the vegetables are grown between 1,524 to 2,742 meters height and 100 to 200 centimeter rainfall. These are the vegetables grown in Zone 3. In Zone 4, the vegetables are grown above 2,743 meters height and only 25 to 40 centimeter rainfall is needed. These are the vegetables grown in Zone 4.
This is a double bar graph which shows the average rainfall in Kerala and Himachal Pradesh in millimeters. In Kerala, most rainfall is in June with 341 millimeters and least is in January with 21 millimeters. In Himachal Pradesh, most rainfall is in July with 411 millimeters and least is in November with 30 millimeters. This is a double bar graph which shows the average humidity in Kerala and Himachal Pradesh in percentage. In Kerala, most humidity is in July with 88% and least is in January with 69%. In Himachal Pradesh, the most humidity is in August with 89% and least are in both April and May with 36%.
Now, let's know the importance of agriculture in our society.
Yes, the importance of agriculture in our society. Before that, let me ask you some questions. Can you imagine a world without agriculture? Can you imagine India without agriculture? Definitely not. Agriculture sector plays an inevitable role in our day-to-day life. Agriculture provides us with the food, shelter, clothes, and everything we need. Still, many farmers are not getting enough recognition in our society. Now, I would like to draw your attention towards these pictures which came recently in many of our national dailies. What do you think, friends? This is the pathetic condition and situation of farmers prevailing in our society. Farmers were seen protesting through strikes against the bills passed by the government. As we saw, the farmers were expressing their emotions through different slogans, isn't it? Now, let's see some more slogans based on agriculture along with the beautiful artwork of our friends.
Industrialization effects on agriculture. Process of industrialization resulted in changes in crop pattern from traditional crops to commercial crops. Supply of the agricultural labor due to rural-urban migration. Conversion of rural land into urban areas and industrial land reduced the availability of land for agriculture. Our sweat provides you the sweet.
We all know that farmers are a very important part of our country and we are highly dependent on them for food. But unfortunately, the case is that farmer suicides are a common issue in our country. Every year since 1990, we see so many cases of this suicide due to their inability to repay loans taken from banks and landlords.
At least 10,281 people involved in the farm sector ended their lives in 2019, accounting for 7.4% of the total number of suicides in India.
Farmers, we don't need sympathy, we need respect. Farmer, a unique creation by God.
Reap fresh, eat fresh.
Good for nature, good for you.
A good agriculture for a better tomorrow. An industry that feeds you is an industry worth fighting for.
Friends, do you think that our present society gives farmers the respect that they deserve? Please post your opinions in the chat box. So many of the answers are coming as no. our farmers definitely deserve more respect. Agriculture is a unique practice that all of us must engage in. It is our main source of survival, and each one of us must respect farmers and the practice of agriculture. Now, let me share a thought. My grandmother used to say, once in your life, you will need a teacher, a lawyer, a policeman, a doctor, and an engineer. But 3 times a day, you need a farmer.
When hope grows, miracle blossoms. Without hard work, nothing grows but weeds.
The nationwide protests called by the farmers affected the vegetable supply, which in turn increased the vegetable prices.
This came as the headlines recently on Times of India newspaper. We can understand that when the farmers are protesting there, the prices for vegetables and food items will increase, and we common people are suffering.
So let's imagine a day when all the depressed faces of farmers may change into happy faces. Let's all hope for a better tomorrow and that the current situation of farmers would end peacefully. I hand over to my friends for the reflection part.
We are proud to become a part of Art Integrated project as it has enhanced our creativity, critical thinking ability, and provided us with essential virtues to appreciate and understand diversity.
Yes, Zia, it is also an essential part of enlightenment as this wonderful way of understanding has mastered our responsibility to uphold our legacy.
It is a dream come true today as we are on this platform to share our understanding, ideas, and glimpses of culture with our friends in Himachal Pradesh.
Not only that, we could do really something interesting during the pandemic and understand the struggles undertaken by the farmers regularly.
Yes, we are really grateful to everyone from IES Public School and Cambridge International School for providing a life lesson with this platform. Thank you from the bottom of our heart. Now let's have you some questions. So now it's the question time. So let's test whether we can recall. So all can go through the link provided in the chat box and try to answer these questions. So all can go through the link. Yes, we can see that many people are participating in it. Others also please participate. So the question was, which district uses more area for agriculture in Kerala? So all can type your answers. Yes, it is Kottayam. Kottayam is very famous for its vast rubber plantations. Now, let's try to answer the second question through the second link.
We have presented the winner.
Congratulations. So now all can do the second link. Yes, we are having many participants. Others also join. So the question is, which district uses more area for agriculture in Himachal Pradesh? So all can choose your answers now. Yes, you're correct. It is Kangra. Kangra is a very famous tourist place in Himachal Pradesh. Ananya, who is the winner of this round?
Kailash is the fastest.
Congratulations, Kailas. So now we have 2 more questions to go. There will be another link posted in the chat box. Yes, we are getting many answers. So the question is, which is the second largest producers of rice in the world? So the correct answer is India. Can you guess which is the largest producers of rice in the world? Yes, you are correct. It is China. Let's hope that one day India will also flourish among the top producers of agriculture products around the world. Now let's try to answer the second question in the same link. So the question is, I know only one culture, that is agriculture. These are the words of a very famous Indian leader. Who is that? So we are getting some correct answers. Others, please try to answer. So the correct answer is Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Iron Man of India. Thank you all for your wonderful participation, and it's now over to my friend Krishnaveni.
After integrating with Himachal Pradesh, we have learned a lot more about it. So now, let's hear a beautiful song by one of our friends, Amal.
मायनी मेरी ये शिमली दिराही चंबा कितनी दूर मायनी मेरी ये शिमली दिराही चंबा कितनी दूर ओ शिमली निवसना कसोली निवसना शिमली निवसना कसोली निवसना चिम्बे जाना जरूर होई चिम्बे जाना जरूर मायनी मेरी ये शिमली दिराही चंबा कितनी दूर മാലി മാല മുറിഞ്ഞേ തെയ്യം ദാന ഏരിക്കാലും ഓടിഞ്ഞേ തെയ്യം ദാര ചെമ്പാവും പാടത്ത് ചാത്തേനും നീലിയും തമ്പ്രാൻ പാടിക്കൽ ചെന്നേ തെയ്യം ദാര ചെമ്പാവും പാടത്ത് ചാത്തേനും നീലിയും തമ്പ്രാമ്പാടിക്കൽ ചെന്നേ തെയ്യം താര
So with this, we have come to the end of the presentation, and hope the final song what we have heard
is learned by a student, and he has, by heart to date, he tried to sing a Chambe song, made an attempt, which literally proves that being associated with the Kullu, Himachal Pradesh, and having learned about the cultural and artistic forms of Himachal Pradesh, the children from Kerala have got the feel of learning more about Himachal Pradesh and even visiting the place when the time comes. So with this, we are to the end of this presentation. So we are so lucky to have associated with Cambridge International School, Kullu. We are so lucky to have you here, dear children. We are very much happy and blessed to having got you here for an interactive, learning between Cambridge International School and IES Public School. So having integrated with different subjects in the syllabus, having integrated with the different art forms of the states of Kerala, the states of India, and having integrated with the paired state allotted by the CBSE, that is Himachal Pradesh, and finally having connected with the real life situations about the farmers' riot which is happening around in the world. We hope that, we believe that the topic of agriculture has been understood to a certain extent by the students of both the schools having witnessed this program. So we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to all those who were here with us on this platform today. Thank you so much, Unnikrishnan sir, for your patience, your wonderful words, your amazing, inspiration. Thank you so much, Mohammad Ali sir, the president, for his presence and wonderful words. And after all, thank you so much, Sudha ma'am, for the warmth, the pleasing words, the close association, and my dear teachers and dear kids. You are simply superb. So you have proved that we can get connected even during a pandemic time, being at two far different places in a country, and we can learn together. This is a big learning what we get in our life. And we would like to especially congratulate and thank all the parents who have literally supported the children with the morally as well as by providing all the assistance. Now, I would like to welcome Sudha ma'am once again for having a final word of this program, the feedback about this program from you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Raji ma'am, and dear children, parents, and the staff members of IAS Public School. I think you've done such an amazing job that it was really wonderful to see all the crops, to see that the beauty of Kerala once again. Kerala is one of my favorite places to visit, and your school is like so amazing. And I would say we are maybe jealous because in the hills we don't have so much space like you people do. And the school is so beautiful, and everything is there in your school. You have an area for agriculture also. So it is really nice to see that, and we are really looking forward. I'm sure my children are very excited that one day we will definitely visit you people and enjoy it in reality. But whatever was put up was extremely beautiful. And the good thing is that, as Lata ma'am said, that the children are learning about each other's culture. The very attempt made to sing the song, I know that how much goes into it, because it's not easy to learn the language, to learn the correct pronunciation, and to learn the music. But it shows that how interested we get. And I'm sure when they're talking about Chamba, they're actually trying to find out where is Chamba. So from Kullu, Chamba is very far off. So how far is Chamba? So the children are researching more. They are looking at it in a more interesting manner rather than just picking it up from the book and mugging up everything and learning. Yes, where the temperatures are concerned, we do have a great variation, and actually the minimum temperatures fall below zero. So we go up to, even when it comes to Lohal and Spiti, we go up to minus 20 degrees also there. So the temperatures in the minimum go very high there, So that is, of course, one thing. And I think as sitting in two different places, we probably can't imagine. In Kullu, we can't imagine what is heat like in Kerala. And people sitting in Kerala cannot imagine what the cold weather is like here. So it is only when we will visit each other that we will really experience it. And I'm sure you all are looking forward to seeing the snow. And our children are looking forward to seeing the wonderful sea and the beautiful boat race and a lot of other things that happen. So thank you very much, each and every one. I think at this time, I think both Lata ma'am and I are running short of words. So we are repeating ourselves because you all have made such a great attempt. And Mohammed Ali sir, I would like to thank you especially. I am watching right from the beginning of the program, the great interest with which you are participating, and that's a great moral booster for the children. So thank you so much, sir. And I take this opportunity to invite you to be a part of the program tomorrow also, if possible. It would be our great honor to have you there and on the platform. And thank you so much,
Inshallah.
sir. Yes. And yes, a lot of current events regarding farmers were discussed. And yes, the children need to be aware, they need to understand. And yes, sir. And so thank you very much, everybody, once again. And congratulations to the great team. And
Yes, it is.
know you've been going crazy. So congratulations to you and the whole team for this wonderful event. Thank you so much. So tomorrow we look forward to having you all. And also, we will request you to host us because you have the connection for a larger audience. Thank you so much.
Surely, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. And we would definitely wish to see you here in the campus of IES with the students and teachers, and let us all be spending a few days here once the COVID pandemic time gets away and we are back to the normalcy. Children and teachers, we love you to be here, and we will wait for such a pleasant occasion. Thank you very much. Tomorrow, as ma'am suggested, definitely we will be hosting the program, and we are with a lot of curiosity and joy and happiness. We are waiting to see the presentation tomorrow. Nice spending time today. You made the day for us. Thank you so much for this wonderful association, ma'am, teachers, and my dear kids once again. So let us wait for tomorrow more, eagerly to watch a spectacular program. Thank you so much, and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all once again. Goodbye for the time being. We'll see you tomorrow.